Okay, guys, let's go to our first story, which is Keanu. Keanu had a stream last night. Johnny, I don't know if you know anything about this yet. I didn't know about this until like an hour ago when I got out of bed. Keanu was doing her show, and again, 5.5, 6 hours of streaming, and a happening took place during her stream. You know, she broadcasts out of the studio she built in her apartment.
I like the chalkboard thing.
And she's got the untoward board where, and then she's got is that a pad or a sleeping mask?
That looks like a sleeping mask.
Okay, just checking. And then she's got some pictures. She's slowly decorating her studio and putting it together.
It's a pad for a half-fat chick. See, like one side it's for the hourglass side, the other side, it hangs over, so you need drip
If you're
coverage.
leaking out of both sides, that's a good one.
Oh.
So this is Keanu's stream last night. Let's just say it got interrupted by an unexpected guest, shall we say.
I hope you and Richard. I hope you are reunited with your lover, Richard Simmons, once again. Whenever he decides to come out of hiding, take care. I
believe she was talking to Charlie.
Oh no!
In that phone call. Now, when Charlie isn't the most troubling part of a clip I'm showing, you know something bad happened.
Oh dear. So wait a minute. I thought that I assumed.
No. It's not Charlie.
Oh, no.
I would never play Charlie for the audience. They hate him too much. They leave my show. I would never do that. So when it comes to Charlie, not getting involved. So Keanu hangs up with Charlie, and you think, oh, my problems are over.
Right. It's done.
Then this happens. First of all, it's over now, so we can joke. But do you notice how Keanu tries to dodge each bullet individually? Like as she hears what I can only assume are gunshots in New York City, as each one goes off, it's almost like she's moving away from each bullet, like dodging them. We do weird things when we're in a helpless situation. Like there are sometimes people hear gunshots and they'll go like this.
That'll stop it.
Yeah. They'll put their arms up to block, and they're like, oh, God, I got to protect myself here. See, look, moving away. Dodge that one. Dodge that one. Dodge that one. There's another. Yeah. I mean, all those gunshots, it's like it stopped for a while, and it's almost like not enough people were afraid, so he had to fire a few more. You know, in Minnesota, I've heard gunshots every once in a while over the years.
Not really, though.
Not a lot, but a handful of times I've heard gunshots, whether it be Shoreview or St. Cloud or whatever. I've heard some gunshots a few times in my life. And a lot of times you'll get a quick succession of them.
Right.
This guy was clearly shooting at something specific. Could have been targets, human targets. Nobody really knows. Could have been whatever.
Nobody saw anything weird.
But it didn't seem to be like the indiscriminate, trying to just waste motherfuckers kind of shooting. It seemed targeted.
Well, that would be with her dodging back and forth too. That'd be weird if she caught a bullet. Then it's like if he would have just stayed there, he would have been fine.
It's when you need Penn Jillette, so he can just kind of grab it with his teeth.
It's really weird. Like all of us, all right, is it done now? Like even her, she's like, all right, are we done now? Are we done now? And she's like, all right, we're done. And then nope, we're not done. And she's just down to the ground.
Just more gunshots. And she's like, you know what? Ground might be the safest place. Actually, judging by who may or may not have been firing that gun, right in front of the gun may have been the safest place, typically. In those situations, I know that in New York, a lot of their shootings, being the target is the safest place you can be.
Well, they have a really weird kind of accuracy. It's hard. I've tried it. I don't get it.
No.
I always want to tip my head
with the sideways. Well, I think what they're trying to do is arc the shot around
See, but that's the thing I keep. They explain it on MythBusters, guys. That movie was not real. You can't really bend the bullets.
You can't put a little English on your bullet.
Nah, you can't. You can't roll a bullet like a pool ball. Believe it or not.
I know that. I always thought that if I fired the bullet and I made the impact on the right side, I could push it left.
I just figure if I swing the barrel enough, the bullet's going to slowly list to the No.
Doesn't do that?
No, it doesn't.
So really, you just look like a stupid asshole who doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah. And
Looks
you have
cool.
to... Oh, dude, Mythbusters, though, when they went to the point of trying to reenact all those scenes from one and stuff, they get to the point where they build a machine so it can do it regardless of what the human is capable of.
Okay.
The thing has to move so stupidly fast. They're like, there's no way, even still, it has no effect on it, but there is absolutely no way anybody could physically move their arm that quickly, and then you'd rip your own arm off.
Now, for that episode, when they do the sideways gun pointing Mythbusters, do they change the name for one day to Mythbusters? Just wondering. Is that the same episode where they do letting the microwave go to 0 and letting the sound ding will not steal your soul? They do that same one.
Hey, that doesn't just happen to black people. I'm worried about it, too.
Eating pussy doesn't make you gay? Is that on Mythbusters? I'm just wondering.
I mean, I don't have BET. So.
Okay. So then, have the phone still ringing? Like somebody's still like, "Hey, bitch, fucking take my call. I'm trying to call."
Fucking Charlie.
Yeah, gunshots going off. Keanu's worried she's going to be dead, and Charlie's like, "Hey, bitch, are you gonna fucking answer me or what? You got a show to do. This is very unprofessional."
I have to.
That's fucked up because that's just not knowing what to do. That's just so in shock. You're like,
She doesn't know how to cope, and then you're hearing screaming and stuff outside, so that doesn't
Yeah.
sound good. I feel a little weird even after the fact now, joking about this. Like, she's fine, so.
yeah, we'll call Geno today. We'll make sure everybody's fine and tell all kinds of jokes about it. But she reached for the mouse and she goes, "I have to," and then she's like, "Yeah, I really don't know what to. What does one do when gunfire breaks out during your program?"
You say, "I'm sorry, but sometimes you have to cap a foo."
Ask Joe Budden. It's probably happened to him before. I don't know. Ask Charlemagne. They'll know.
I'm not sure what's happening.
People are getting shot.
Something bad happening.
Oh, she got the chair. Bulletproof chairs would do very well in New York.
I was about to make fun of the plexiglass chair, but then I'm like, wait a minute. Actually, if that's that high grade stuff and
Yeah.
it is bulletproof, never mind.
That one might actually help. You know what else would help? Moving. Just getting the fuck out of Dodge.
Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God.
Which, by the way, I want to point out, fair reaction to what you've just experienced.
Actually, that would be this gives me a little bit of hope.
Why is that?
Because she's been living here how long?
I mean, years.
And this is her reaction.
Yeah, like it still shocks you.
Yeah, like, I mean.
That's a good thing.
I mean, it'd be really bad if you're like, fucker probably deserves it. Like, I mean,
Right.
Then we have a problem.
Like Vivica A. Fox in Judgment or Independence Day when the earthquake goes, she's not even a 4-pointer. Go back to bed. You're right. Yeah, they're fucking screaming outside.
There's screaming going on outside. I'm guessing whatever happened has yet to be. Weird that the cops aren't here yet.
You'd think they'd just be on a constant loop. Oh, that's right. They kicked them out of those areas because it was racist. In activist mind, as long as black people shoot other black people in record numbers, that's okay. As long as it's not cops arresting criminals.
Well, see, that's not
racist.
gun violence. Gun violence is only when you use what do they call
An
it?
AR-15.
An AR-15, yes. An assault rifle.
All 300 to 500 people who die from those every year. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
She calls Geno. It'd be funny if Geno was in a dead sleep and he goes, "What the fuck do you want?" Like, Geno, not the time.
See, I was hoping it was 911. But I do want to point out, it's amazing this whole time while this tragedy is happening, Patrick T just has his super chat. Yeah. Charlie sucks as a human being.
That is great to have that as the background to the soundtrack of Gunfire and Crime, is a guy going, Charlie's a piece of shit. Not an inaccurate statement. You could technically leave that up all show.
Yep.
She gets on the phone with 911. She's like, "Yes, I just heard gunshots outside my apartment and people are screaming." "Ma'am, it's New York City. We're going to have to ask you to take a number and wait for us to call you back." Got a lot of screaming shot people. It's like goddamn Da Nang out here every night.
I don't know. I hear people screaming out here like cool, gunshots, something.
Dude, this is funny, but she's really fucked up right now.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course it's gonna fuck you up. You just heard people maybe get killed outside your house. Not only that, Geno gets the call and he's like, I live in fucking Harlem, and she's the one who gets the gunshots. I think where Geno lives, it's more of a hand-to-hand stabbing, like shank you kind of thing.
Or maybe Geno is somehow. It's only like 2 people. Someone scuffed a sneaker. Go to.
Yeah, exactly. Keanu, do me a favor, honey. Hold your hand in front of your face. Do you see a lot of melanin? No, you're fine. Go to bed.
Did you hear that? My window's open. I can't. I'm not going by the fucking window.
Did Geno tell her to close the window? Geno, no. Geno, no. We don't tell people when there's gunshots. We typically tell them to go away from the window.
All right, honey, what I need you to do, go down and see what's happening and see if you can count how many of them are.
Geno's a black lady in a horror movie. He's like, oh, I hear screaming and the sound of what sounds like limbs being removed with a jagged hand saw. I should go see what's going on down there.
Sorry, I'm terrified. What the fuck was that?
You don't have to apologize. It's okay to be terrified.
I'm sorry, I heard gunshots.
Geno, I'm really sorry for bothering you. While you're whacking off the Lance Allworth videos on fucking YouTube. I'm really sorry about this, but I'm worried that a bullet might come into my apartment.
Oh God.
Jesus. Fucking terrifying, man. That's the thing, like, as a guy, it's kind of frustrating, those moments, because you want to make everything, like, okay for your partner, but at the same time, you're also like, fuck, I'm really kind of, like, that feeling of being powerless in that situation while all you want to do is make someone feel better can be a very frustrating moment. Not that it matters because Keanu's going through something far, far worse, but just that feeling of, God, what do you say to someone to make them feel better when, like, basically that's just kind of a hold them until the panic goes away situation. There's nothing you can really do or say that's gonna
I always
make
just
it
yell,
better.
walk it off.
Yeah. Well, honey, let's see. White, middle of the night, shooting. You know what? As long as you don't let them in your house, specifically your bedroom, you're going to be fine here, and no crime will be done unto you. You'll be all right. So now this is part 2. There's like 5 or 6 parts of it till Geno gets there and says, yeah, why don't you come stay? This is how bad New York's become. Geno had to come to Keanu's place and go, why don't you come with me back to Harlem where it's safe?
Well, they have their own built-in protection, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Actually, in Keanu's neighborhood, what I heard happened was somebody misgendered the other.
Oh, no.
And there was a pink handgun fired. It was a terrible situation.
What the fuck? Okay, there's cops already outside.
Hey, that's good. Hey, that's good response time.
time.
That's like a 1.5-minute response time. That means that they were in the area for something else. Like, oh man, we were in the middle of trying to catch a guy raping, and we heard the gunshots, and we decided to head over.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm fine. Who are the cops?
I know. Just hold on. Okay.
Do you put on your pants in that situation?
If you're Geno or Keanu,
Well, Keanu's already wearing pants, I think. But
she should probably take them off. They're full of shit.
But I mean, if you're Geno, I mean, do you just like, what do
You
you do?
start getting dressed during the phone call. That's one of the husband-boyfriend things you gots to do. Is you got to put on the pants, put on the shirt, and just go, and then go apartment shopping. You got to get the fuck out of Dodge at that point. By the way, I will say this. Every woman's allowed to sound like this after they hear gunshots outside their home.
I don't know. Man up.
Yeah.
I'm fine. I'm sorry. I'm still.
You might even still be streaming. By
Yeah, I'm still streaming. All right. I don't know what the.
Jesus Christ, there was like
You heard that, right?
Keanu, loud and fucking clear.
That'd be funny if he was like, "No, I was watching Steel Toe. Why? What happened?"
Oh, the loud banging? That's me with my neighbor. What's going on?
We were we were off the air at this point. Oh, I'm sorry. Have I had this off the whole time? Oh, just the second one. I'm sorry.
I know, right? Well,
That's insane, hun. I don't know.
I think it's fine now because there's cops here. And people
Jesus fucking. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, if the cops are there, that means there's only going to be gunshots one more time.
Not necessarily. Let's be clear. They sometimes they need to use multiple shots too.
No, I mean there's only going to be a volley of gunshots once more.
We're coming to a close. It's the crescendo.
There will only be one more incident of gunfire, and then everything will be safe.
Understand, guns are so hard to.
It is always safest after the cops discharge their firearms, because whatever they were shooting at ain't there anymore.
I think it's fine now because there's cops here. And people
Jesus fucking. Well, I don't understand. Guns are so hard to fuck in this town. All right, so it's under control. I mean, you don't know. You can't.
Geno, Keanu, honey, do me a favor. Could you go down there with a notebook and a pen and interview some people and take some notes and ask around and then report back to everyone? I mean, you're really kind of useless up there just doing a podcast. I mean, do some investigating.
And then take a clip of this show and send it to me later.
I think the start of In Hot Water might be written for today.
I mean, I'm not walking out of here by myself.
No.
And I'm not fucking staying here.
Okay, I'm gonna get my car. I'm sure. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to you.
I don't.
And that's the other thing.
You don't know. Oh, because Jesus,
the cops are because it's fucking New York. And the cities are already tightly packed.
Yeah.
The streets are packed. And now you're going to have a whole bunch of people like looky-looing as well as the cops there. So it's just going to be a whole smattering of people. And nobody saw anything. Yeah. And
I didn't see shit, officer.
Snitches get stitches.
No, that's a good attitude. It's really served your community well. It's really brought down the crime rate and made things safer for your children.
It's
that's
such
good.
an improvement.
Yeah, it's really no. You guys have it all figured out. No, totally. Don't take any advice either. That's gay. Actually, we have Keanu's neighbor's reaction to this whole thing.
Holy crap!
We have some news about the shooter.
What?
No speaking English.
Oh no.
Sorry. We have an eyewitness account of what happened, Johnny.
What?
I said, what in the world is this?
You know what Keanu found out yesterday?
What's that?
It's today, Jimmy Shaker Day.
Damn it. I
think there's only one thing that can solve this crime problem in New York.
What's that?
Oh, no.
The Klan is back.
No! No!
Oh.
Actually, the man who did this looked at his gun and he yelled,
I already fired you!
We actually have word on the scene from one of the drunken eyewitnesses.
We're feeling good. Things are happening.
I mean, gunshots are fired. Feeling good seems weird.
I don't think that's an accurate depiction.
How plastered are you? Pay attention to your surroundings.
Oh, man.
I should have sent... St. Caesar was telling me to send you a sound drop, and I thought of the 3 I should have sent you now.
Go fuck yourself. Somebody sent that to me, and I never put it in there.
And then the other ones I have are from another story about there was a monkey loose in Ohio. And so I have 2 stories, or 2 clips, and one that I think would be really great for this is the...
Wait, was it Momo?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did Momo on Compound Media on the Geno and I show last week.
Yeah. Well, I
Momo.
have the news anchor saying, I did not have a missing monkey on my bingo card today.
I always have him doing something.
And then the other one that would really fit for this is the kid going, that monkey's going to kill us, mama.
Don't worry, Keanu. You were safe. You were never in danger of any bullets hitting you. As far as the targets go,
He was handpicked.
exactly.
Sure.
You're going to be fine. This was actually Keanu's call to 911.
Guys, the monkeys are attacking us.
And there's that.
I'm sorry. All right, let's continue on. Let's see how Geno handled this. I'm actually proud of my boy here as he's taking charge of the situation. He did have some bad suggestions, like, is everything okay now? She's not going to go look.
I think you can. Yes, I would go. I would take a look out the window.
No, Geno.
She's terrified right now, and out there is where the bad stuff happened. Don't ask her to go in.
Terrible idea, Geno. There is no reason.
She's wearing a sequiny headband. She will stand out.
By the way, speaking of that, no matter how scared someone is or how terrified the event that just happened was, everyone looks adorable in devil horns.
Well, she's like, this is all horrible. Like, yeah, but the outfit's still cute.
Even if you're really, really sad, you look cute in your devil horns.
It makes me start to worry because as she gets more distressed, I'm like, all right, is it weird that she seems hotter now? I think I have a problem.
Yeah, when she starts crying and you start getting a boner, that's a problem.
Yeah.
I wish people would.
I mean, that's somebody's future wife.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Was he joking? He might have been trying to tell a joke when he said go to the window and check it out. He might have been trying to break the tension with humor, which, by the way, is what I'm doing. My friends were in a very terrifying situation yesterday, and I'd rather just cope with humor.
Right.
Rather than go, oh, my God. Because they're fine now. Like, the shooting threat has passed.
Just start sending them, like, listings like, oh, here's things in my neighborhood.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to text Geno a realtor.com link right now. Hold on. I thought you might need this.
Yeah.
Here. Realtor.com. There we go. So I sent him a link and now we can go take a look.
We'll see how it does.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking God.
Fair enough.
Jesus
And I
Christ.
heard the people screaming like, no, it was obvious. Like,
What happened?
it was like, no, why? Don't do that. Don't do that. Like, and it was like, what?
That's a fair point when someone's pointing a gun and shooting at people to tell them, yeah, not a good idea. They never listen, though.
I mean, it would have been worse if it, ha! Miss me, motherfucker!
Don't taunt the gunman.
Fucking 10 fucking guns.
Yeah.
All right, wait. I'm fucking thinking.
I love the background music is still going.
Yeah.
It's good that you still got the mood music. I mean, technically it should be Disturbed at this point, but okay. Keanu decides to take a look at the scene in this next clip.
I'm fucking thinking. I can hear people. They're like, no, somebody's out there screaming, crying. I'm worried about my fuck. What if it's like fucking Danny or fucking something?
Calm down.
It's Tuesday.
Look, people are allowed. The only reason we're not making fun of that is because people are allowed to be traumatized in moments like this.
Oh, you just interrupted me before I could.
But why can't black people shoot other black people on a Tuesday? Like, when has that ever been a rule?
It's Tuesday. He was out getting tacos. I know it.
It's Tuesday. Yeah. I don't know if you've studied crime historically. They don't tend to give a shit.
Born on a Monday, shot in the face on a Tuesday.
Solomon Nizzle Grundy. Born on a Sunday, abandoned by dad on a Monday, shot on a Tuesday. Buried on a Wednesday, funeral shot up on a Thursday. Oh,
Identified as a father on a Saturday.
life insurance scam by my mother on a Sunday.
Voted for Biden on a Monday.
You see, guys, what we're doing is we're taking the Solomon Grundy poem and we are making it stereotypes about black people and Democrats. Solomon Nizzle Grundy, born on a Sunday, qualified for welfare on a Monday.
Well, that's usually the mom's part.
Mom used my name to buy a refrigerator on a Tuesday.
Opened a credit card in my name on a Wednesday.
Shot credit on a Thursday. Shot my friends on a Friday. Oh, who would have thought we'd get to... Did anyone have Solomon Grundy references on their steel toe bingo card for today?
No.
Of course you didn't. I need to go back to our lovely friend Keanu, who's having a tough time right now in this clip, letting us know that it is indeed a Tuesday that people were shot.
Danny, it's a Tuesday.
What does that mean?
Geno, what is that? Geno, she's going through a difficult time right now. She gets to say shit that doesn't make any sense.
I mean, you could be a little more, empathetic here. But all right, I don't speak scared cunt. What exactly?
Oh no. Yeah, Geno's not handling this well.
What does that mean?
Hold on,
Calm down.
It's Tuesday.
What does that mean?
Solomon Izzle Grundy, born on a Sunday. Learned how to fire a gun sideways on a Monday.
Managed to hit a target on a Tuesday.
Hit a toddler on a Wednesday. Bought a pit bull on a Thursday. Sorry.
Won his first fight on a Friday.
So like, I don't want to see my. What the fuck? All right, I'll go look. I'll go look.
All right, she's gonna go look now. There haven't been gunshots for a few minutes. An eagle pecks her fucking eyeballs out. It's like, what are the odds? What are the odds that it wasn't a gunshot but an act of nature?
She gets up and she's heading towards the window, and another gunshot happens, and the fear just forcibly makes her just shit her pants right on the street.
I'm actually proud of her for not shitting her pants. Can we say this? If there's no shit in her pants whatsoever, that's a hero move. In my opinion.
I mean, at least she'd have something to throw at that point, you know? Defend yourself.
And then she'd be a monkey. No, because they throw their poop. I'm not saying anyone else is.
Right.
I'm saying she would be one.
Holy fuck.
Indeed. It'd just be funny if she went, shitload of black people.
What do you see? The usual suspects.
Geno, what do you see? Teeth. Nothing but teeth. I only see teeth.
It's too late.
It's amazing.
Oh my god. Okay. There's blood. Somebody. Oh my god.
Oh,
my
boy.
god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Somebody said there's fucking blood.
Yeah, here's the problem with going to the window.
You might see more than you want to.
You might see more than you want to.
The cops have arrived. The coroner, not there yet. He was sleeping in.
I don't care. I don't know what's going on there. Please come get me. Please come get me. There's
That's
like
a
fucking
horrible thing to hear.
cop cars and then the fucking. There's like a bunch of fucking blood.
She sounds just like you on the anniversary show with April. Please come get me. Please come get me. There's a fat man with a mushroom on his leg and he's dancing. I want to go home.
Putting on pants and getting in the car now.
I'm putting on pants.
I'd like to picture him walking while dressed.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like a sitcom character. He's falling over the pants.
He's literally putting on his pants as he's climbing in the car.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I mean, now you can't turn the stream off because people are like, what the fuck? I need to know how this ends.
If you're on audio only, you don't know what.
Not the time to make a phone call, guys, to the show.
Hello. Hello. I thought you hung up.
Oh, no, it was Geno.
What's up, baby?
I thought you hung up.
No, not.
All right, so now there's a couple more clips until Geno gets there, and then we'll try to catch up with the chat when we're done. We'll power through these. So now, I think this is
Can't
totally.
imagine this isn't.
Yeah, I think this is totally allowed. The post a bunch of people just got shot outside of where I live. Cigarette.
Yeah, I'd have a joint going at this point. I don't normally smoke joints, but like, you know what? We're going to need the whole thing.
If she were doing lines of coke off her plexiglass chair, it would be allowed.
Well, that would just be hot.
That's just good adjustment. Yeah, that's just someone who really bounces back quick, you know? She comes back on stream. She's got rubber tubing in her mouth. She's going, "Ugh."
That was wild.
You know what? That's how Carson would have handled it.
That was wild.
That's how. Well, that was wild stuff. That was all right. We're back. Apparently, somebody let a bunch of Negroes in, and they were shooting each other. Oh. Tonight's guest is Richard Pryor, coincidentally.
Now we know why the fight happened.
Larry Holmes is here tomorrow. Might want to reschedule.
But we don't stop the camera here. It's like the movie Nightcrawler, right? I mean,
Or Fox News. You know?
Or I don't know.
Well, Fox
Give
News
me
stops.
a reality show, all right? Did I shut the laptop? No. But
You live in a reality show. It's called New York.
I don't know if you know this. Most reality shows actually aren't real. This is more real than a reality show.
Keanu, you're way ahead of the reality shows. This is actually happening.
Somebody actually died. You're practically a movie set.
Could
now.
you imagine Keanu with a reality show and the producer having the balls to go down there and go, guys, could you fire off a few more rounds? We need to make that. We need a quicker succession. It's better for the production value.
Oh, I just heard it was Alec Baldwin was apparently roaming the streets.
Oh, Alex making a movie.
was just flying into my window, and I didn't even stop the live stream.
Well, that would be a little like, oh, excuse me.
Yeah, I mean, in fairness, Keanu, that would be a little too heroic.
Bang, bang, bang. I've got to go.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if Mickey were on the stream? I'm not
her
sure
mom.
if it's.
Oh.
I can't tell if it's Jake or. Okay, let's see.
Oh God, you've got Jake. Okay, the shooting is now officially the third worst thing that happened to you during this stream. You've got Charlie, Jake calling you, and people are getting shot outside. God owes this woman some good karma.
Keanu, they're gunshot.
Can I say something?
Do you like Animal Planet?
I just want to say, Keanu, can I say something? Keanu? Keanu, there was a shooting outside your house, and are you? I'm sorry.
Do you personally dislike homosexuals?
Of course, they're disgusting.
Right. Oh man, where the fuck was Jake's Animal Planet clip? Holy shit. Keanu, you were getting shot, and when you were getting shot at, did you were you scared? And can I plug my show?
My dad died.
Keanu, there might have been gunshots outside your house, but your dad didn't die. My dad's dead.
Yeah. By the way, what do you think? By the way, have you been watching Animal Planet?
Okay, Jacob, I will call you back.
Oh, that's not Jake.
Oh.
Can you imagine if Mickey were on this shoot? Oh, she's...
Well, I'll just say, I wouldn't be surprised that a few started shooting each other.
Mickey, you think that there's some profiling that needs to be done on this shooting?
Well, when the sun goes down, most of the pops are brown. That's all.
That would be terrible if Mickey Mouse was on the stream with her and people started shooting each other.
Don't let that mouse in the house with you, man.
Yes.
It's after dark.
She's gonna die.
Bad choice of words. She would have died. No, you would have.
She's gonna die. Yeah. Well, apparently somebody did.
Yeah.
She would have started fucking screaming. She would be on a flight right now. Holy.
No, Keanu, you can't possibly get through security in that amount of time to get a flight. God.
Plus, I don't know if you know this, but you can't just book a flight. Like, I want to leave New York, right now.
God. That is so not true. You've lied to your audience.
Fuck.
If his dad comes by, I'll smash his car with a rock. Fuck.
I don't hear any more screams. The police are still here, but
Of course you don't hear any more screams. The cops got there. Now all of a sudden everybody skedaddled and didn't see anything, so it can happen again.
Well, you can't hear any more screams because the cops got there. There's some knees on some necks.
Yeah.
And quite frankly, they can't make it.
The screams went from ah to.
I did hear someone say that there.
You didn't hear a lot of screams, but you know what you did hear?
And I just had COVID, man. I don't want to go back to that. That's the COVID. I can't joke.
I can't joke. Yes, you can. Oh, here, George.
Challenge accepted.
George Floyd.
I can't joke.
Oh, man. You can choke. I've never been so wrong about something in all my life.
There was blood on.
All right, so that's the there is a clip coming up here when Geno arrives and saves the day. Here we go. Here's Superman. Let's see when Geno the Superman gets there and how this goes down. Do you think that this little cunt is gonna try and get some screen time? Do you think he's gonna go, "Hey, everybody"?
Yeah, I was really hoping he'd just jump in there. Hey, how you doing? Hey, the lady I stuff on the weekends. Hey, what?
Geno comes to pick her up and he's got a towel wrapped around something. He's like, "Can you hide this for me?"
Oh,
it's a fucking gun. Geno, what are you doing?
I literally walked up to the cop like, I'm like, I have a video of it, and he's like, all right. And then he brought me over to these other cops, and I stood there and called you, and they walked away. I'm like, fine, walk away, but get the fuck out of here.
All right, we're going. Anyway, we have to end this. Thank you, everyone. That was
Tell them I said hi.
You fucking dick.
Of course he does.
In your marriage, you will never have a dull moment with this man, and it is up to you whether that's a good thing or not.
Get the fuck out of here.
All right, we're going.
I love when he goes. Remember, the last thing he said was, "Let's get the fuck out of here." He's worried about his lady.
Anyway, we have to end this. Thank you, everyone. That was
Tell them I said hi.
Scotty says hello. Oh my God, what did that look like? You heard that on the.
Really black. Just look dark as fuck.
Actually, it's weird. It's just it seems like a scene out of one of those movies where the two gangs are fighting each other. Is odd.
Honey, he closes the door behind him. It would be great if there was like snow and he had to wipe his hands up. Honey, you're never gonna believe this. Nobody saw a thing.
Actually, I had trouble getting in. There was a line of witnesses around the block, and they were all like, "Let me be the first to tell you who did what to whom."
The stream, right?
It's still on your stream. I showed it to the cops. I'm like, there's 8 shots. I counted wrong.
And did you hear the women screaming?
Yes.
So I was talking to Joe, and she said,
I'm listening, baby.
no, I'm just thinking. She said, she saw it's those fucking drug dealers that fucking hang out down there.
I mean, that, you know what? Doesn't take a detective to get that one. I would believe that. I'm buying.
I don't know. That seems a little accusatory. Just because they're drug dealers doesn't mean. Are you saying that everyone who's a dealer of illicit substances goes to thug level the minute someone?
And on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
On a school night.
Yeah, and then people were like fucking fighting. And then she said, I was just terrified when I looked out the window. I just saw like somebody.
Give me a piece of that paper, please, sometime.
Please take it.
Because I'm just going to give the link to your page to the cops.
Okay.
Geno's out there promoting KeanuCast to the police.
Look, I don't mean to brag, but I'm a very fortunate man with a very lovely lady, and she has a show. And
they're like, can you? I'm like, what? I'm ripping out a page, okay?
All right. Well, everyone, thank you so much for.
Tell them I said I'm kidding.
Oh, Bisconte says hello. No. Can you imagine if Mickey were on the stream when that happened? She'd be on a flight. Like.
It's YouTube //
He's got to get that plug in there.
It's a businessman.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Is that me?
No, it's a bomb. Get the fuck out of there.
Hamas. Tell them
we're all fine. Not now, Charles.
Jesus.
Charlie, read the room, buddy. That is the perfect way to end that clip.
Not now,
Charlie calling in and just going, "Hey, can I be part of this?" No, you cannot. Let it go this time. Red Fox Mad with $4.99 says, "I think Charlie is a..." Well, I can't say that. He has simulator mannerisms as one.
I think he means similar.
Let's go similar on that one. Also, 199 from Gordy says someone got robbed for Kiki bucks. Oh, see, you create your own currency, you create your own problems. It's a terrible thing. Terrible thing. Thank you guys for that. 285 away from tonight. That was, God, Geno sticking his fucking head in there. How did I see that? I knew it was coming.
Lucky Geno.
I knew it was bent. I knew it was going to happen. That he was.
I knew it was bent.
I'm so scared that I'll never get put back together. Jimmy says Geno offered her safety at his place in Harlem. That really is the weirdest thing about it, is that Geno had to go, baby, let's go back to Harlem where it's safe.
I just feel like she feels safer just being with Geno at that point. But yeah.
Because if anyone's going to stop Harlem-style crime, it's Geno Bisconte.
Well,
he's kind of like, though, like he's Southern Italian where you've got a lot of different races mixed into you. So it's kind of like when you smear some of the Walker guts on you on The Walking Dead, you can kind of walk amongst them and they don't pick up your scent because you're not totally white. So it works out. People are saying, what's that accent again? She's from South Carolina. South Carolina mixed with classical 40s actress.
Yeah.
That's the accent. Dario says, this is why I left the New York City area, lived there for 25 years. It went from tolerable, wild, and a little dangerous if you're dumb to random, violent chaos. Lou Sassel says, what if after the first shot, she just started, hey, 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 like some kids fighting in the back room or two dogs fighting out. And that's the difference between being in your 20s in New York and being in like your 50s or 60s. The gunshots, if she's still there 30 years from now and the gunshots rang out, she'll go, keep it down, it's a Tuesday.
It's a school night.
You stupid assholes.
There are kids that aren't going to go to class tomorrow, and this would have been why.
Jimmy I, they weren't going anyway.
Oh.
Jimmy I says, Geno was armed. He came over with his skipping rope. Yeah, you get to whipping. And then there's just kind of a thing that kicks in when you start whipping where they go, all right, I'll be good. Oh, no, it's Mr. Geno with his skipping rope. Coltrane says, I'm behind in the chat, but that would have been hilarious if Geno threw firecrackers as soon as she peeked out the window. What a dick. Somebody says, everyone that lives in the city needs to stop moving out of the city. You're making the houses in the country expensive. Yeah, I mean, you know, you guys, can you stick around a little and risk your safety and your family? I mean, the property taxes are starting to get out of control for some of the people in the country, and it's really putting a strain on
And if it keeps emptying out, eventually the houses are going to, go down in value. Too.
Right.
It's a mixed thing.
Come on, guys, let's try to take care of the economy a little bit. What do you say? Just looking at the chat over on Rumble. Toaster Z says Geno got him some crazy pee. I don't really know if you can call her crazy. I mean, she heard gunshots and she got really scared. I think crazy would be like she jumped out there in a ninja outfit and started fighting people.
Yeah, crazy would be like she heard gunshots and then she just like racked and loaded an AK of her own and be like, all right, bitches, it's fucking on. And then that's crazy.
If they hear gunshots and they go, oh, yeah, oh, fuck, then you've got a crazy one.
Yes. Gunshots. Where are my pinks?
I need my pinks. Toaster Z says, I need a Geno. I'm holding out for a Geno till the end of the night.
He's got to be drunk.
Optic Nerve says, it's hilarious to me how people who don't live here in New York City try to judge it from the outside. All I'm doing is I'm judging it from everything I've read, seen, heard, and saw on my friend's stream.
I'm just going from the viewpoint of, well, I don't hear gunshots all the time.
Right, exactly. I'm just going from people aren't screaming outside my house and gunshots going off. If gunshots go off here, it's because right behind the neighborhood we live in is ample, just wooded area, and people go hunting.
Right.
So, like during firearm season, you might hear gunshots when people are hunting.
Yeah,
by the way, perfect time to kill somebody. So Keanu ends up on the New York Post, and all I can think of is, God damn it, I'm fucking jealous.
Yeah, it's gonna.
I wish somebody would get shot outside my show.
Well, if you had told me earlier, I could have planned something.
Exactly. So the New York Post picked this up already. Snejana Farberov.
Oh, Jesus, that was not what I thought that was.
A podcaster's live stream captured the shocking moment a barrage of gunfire erupted outside a karaoke bar on Manhattan's Upper East Side early Wednesday morning, sending the terrified woman diving for cover. Police confirmed that a fight broke out between two couples outside Iggy's bar on East 76th Street and 2nd Avenue shortly before 3 a.m. and led to a shooting that left a man wounded. Keanu Thompson, a New York City-based stand-up comic and host of the podcast KeanuCast, was wrapping up an on-air conversation with a caller when gunshots went off directly outside her window, causing her to flinch, as seen in a viral video shared on X. You know, the thing is about the gunshot part is that fucking stupid Charlie stayed on the line and tried to keep talking. Like Charlie's like, and shut up, Charlie, not the time.
I love that a bunch of people are going to, oh, yes. All right. So
they got the devil
frame,
horns. Yeah.
Well, no, the devil horns thing. But the freeze frame is literally Patrick T's comment. Charlie sucks as a human being.
I love that this is now immortalized in the New York Post. That Charlie sucks as a human being. Oh, is that fantastic? God, do I love it. And poor Keanu's face with her devil horns on. It's a look of supreme helplessness. And then Patrick T. Charlie T. sucks as a human being. As a woman's desperate screams are heard outside, a horrified Thompson hits the floor while repeatedly crying out, "Oh my fucking God!" Which, what else? What else do you yell? In an interview with the Post outside her home later, Thompson said she was doing her show in her apartment above the karaoke bar when she heard pop, pop, pop. Do you think Geno? Let's see if Geno gets a plug. No Geno, no Geno. Everyone's like, boy, I hope I get mentioned in Keanu's article. Now that I know she's okay.
Keanu, make sure to tell the New York Post that I said hello.
I heard screaming like, no, 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 she recalled. I literally thought, I don't know, either end of days or some really horrifying fight. Thompson says she hit the deck in front of her YouTube audience and then crawled into her bathroom for safety until help arrived. For Christ's sake, it's the Upper East Side, the comedian said in frustration. Oh,
there he is!
He's on the
there
news!
He is! Way to go, buddy!
Geno's on the news! Yes!
Now plug that show.
Where's the news link? You put on a Tennessee sweatshirt, you idiot. You couldn't have put on an In Hot Water shirt when you knew cameras were going to be around.
You couldn't have put on a steel toe hoodie.
Thank you, Michael, for the $10 on Venmo. Appreciate that. That's going to drag us back down a little bit. Appreciate that. I gotta find these.
I like how
links.
this picture though. They're interviewing her, and he looks like someone who just doesn't trust her at all. Like, I don't know, this bitch seems sus.
her dad's behind her, going, just gotta make sure my daughter's all right. Yeah, Michael with $10 says just trying to help. Appreciate that, buddy.
Thank you.
Appreciate the help. I have to find this NBC and CBS news story. I have to. I gotta see. Should we call Geno?
Find out what channel it was on.
Let's go ahead and give him a call. See if he wants to talk about the harrowing evening that he and
a 900
Keanu had.
number. There's a new one. Has a side hustle, does he?
Yo, dude.
Hey, what's up? We're talking about we watched some of the clips earlier this morning, but now we're looking at the New York Post story of the wild night your fiance had.
Ah, she's crazy. These kids.
These kids today. We were looking at some of the pictures that the New York Post put up there, and there's one of you standing by Keanu as NBC and CBS are talking to her, and it just looks like, I just came down here to get my daughter and make sure she's safe.
It literally is exactly that. That's why.
I saw the people who heard gunshots. We gotta watch.
It is my early day. Literally, I have to get up at like 8 o'clock to get here and pre-tape our Dumb Friday thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to bed at 3 o'clock listening, and I hear the gunshots, and I'm like, oh, she must have a new sound drop. And then I watch him and then you can hear me if you watch the clip. I'm like a hero that I am. Hide in the bathroom, lock the door.
I know. I do love how you you did tell her to go check it out at first.
Yeah. Hey, take a look. I'm not going by the window. I'm like, and then I just see, that's probably smarter.
We were watching the clip on the show, and we said, when you got there, we went, I guarantee Geno tries to get in the camera. And then sure enough, you peek right in.
I literally did the opposite, throw it away, because when I got there, there's police tape everywhere. I'm like, yeah, I'm just getting my girlfriend. She's right there. So I leave the car, I get her, and then and I look at the car. I'm like, by the way, she caught the shooting on the tape. And he goes, what? And I showed him the clip. And then we were leaving. The reporter was there, and I'm like, yeah, go talk to him. And I just wanted to go home, but at one point I yelled, and I'm sure they put it. I'm like, so Keanu, why didn't you just run and get your gun? Oh, wait, because there's no guns here, right? No one's allowed to have a gun.
You know what? What's funny is she had to go. She had to go with you because you guys had to escape to Harlem where it's safe.
I know. I wrote that to your wife. I'm like, don't worry. I took her to East Harlem where she could be safe.
Exactly. And then if you would have known, be honest with me, you piece of shit. If you would have known there were going to be TV cameras there, you would have made sure to wear an In Hot Water shirt.
I know. I'm fucking wearing my pajama hoodie.
Dude, I have to be very honest here and say that when I saw she had a New York Post article, knowing that she was okay and everything was fine, there was a part of me that got very upset at first and went, I do a good show. Somebody gets shot outside of my house.
I said, why couldn't it be Brandon Staley? No.
Oh, no.
Look, I got to run in. We're doing our pre-tape, but thank you and your wife checked in immediately. I woke up to a text from her, so thank you.
Well, I'm glad everyone's okay and have a great program.
Later, gentlemen.
All right, bye. He would have, too. He would have worn a In Hot Water shirt if he would have known how much news was going to be there.
I just really enjoyed the
opportunity.
The peekaboo thing. Just tell everyone I said hi twice. Just beautiful.
Mick Marshall says, I don't have a suggestion, but I do agree with the person yesterday that said this show is too good not to grow quicker. It must be structural. Show quality is there. Need to figure out algorithm. But that's the other thing. Once you start playing to the algorithms, your show sucks.
I didn't vote for algorithm. I voted for Bush.
I voted for George Bush rhythm. That was it. So you know what? We did decent numbers on a video we put up recently of me talking about Jack's Films and Sniper Wolf. If I talk about that, the people who love this show and support it financially are not going to watch anymore. They will not watch this show. They think that shit is fucking stupid. So, what do you do? Professional Horny Boy says, just keep telling us how good this show is. One day it might be true, Aaron. Oh, you stop it. Sean Raz with $5 says, and now the entire world knows where she lives. And Red Fox Mad with $4.99 says, Geno moved to Minnesota. Get out of the hellhole. I mean, look, there's only one spot in Minnesota where they're getting shot. And as Keanu says, this is the Upper East Side. God damn it.
We are better here.
Yes. Bring that shit back to Harlem where it belongs.